Week 2, day 2, hope for today, Psalms and Proverbs. Arms of forgiveness. So he got up and went to his father, but while he was still a long way off, his father saw him and was filled with compassion for him. He ran to his son, threw his arms around him, and kissed him. Luke 15, verse 20. Standing in the middle of the runway with arms outstretched was my father, Heather Mercer told me over coffee, describing the moment she was reunited with her dad after being imprisoned in Afghanistan. She had been working for a humanitarian agency when the Taliban arrested her and threw her into a rat and scorpion-infested prison. Wow. One of 8 hostages rescued in 2001, she had prayed for the day she'd see her father again. God had placed the Afghan people on her heart, and the threat of death didn't deter her, even though her parents had strongly objected to her going there. We make decisions every day pushing known limits of wisdom and risk, and sometimes we make choices that seem to others to be rebellious. Still, God uses our choices to shape our future. The parable of the prodigal son, Luke chapter 15, verses 11 through 32, has many lessons. But it's the father's open arms that always stand out in the story. Heather's return to her father's arms was sweet, but the arms of her heavenly father held her throughout her prison ordeal. His arms brought hope to her daily. And his arms continue to shape her life today as she leads her own relief agency, Hope for Iraq. What life choices are you making today? Remember, the Father is still with you and his arms are ever stretched out. Will you fall into them? Will you fall into our Father's arms today? Wow, what a great message. Psalm 75, verses 1 through 10. We thank you, O God. We give thanks because you are near. People everywhere tell of your mighty miracles. God says, at the time I have planned, I will bring justice against the wicked. When the earth quakes and its people live in turmoil, I am the one who keeps its foundations firm. I warned the proud, stop your boasting. I told the wicked, don't raise your fist. Don't lift your fist in defiance at the heavens or speak with rebellious arrogance. For no one on earth, from east or west, or even from the wilderness, can raise another person up. It is God alone who judges. He decides who will rise and who will fall. For the Lord holds a cup in his hand. It is full of foaming wine mixed with spices. He pours the wine out in judgment, and all the wicked must drink it, draining it to the dregs. But as for me, I will always proclaim what God has done. I will sing praises to the God of Israel. For God says, I will cut off the strength of the wicked, but I will increase the power of the godly. Proverbs 24, verses 17 through 20. Do not rejoice when your enemies fall into trouble. Don't be happy when they stumble, for the Lord will be displeased with you and will turn his anger away from them. Do not fret because of evildoers. Don't envy the wicked. For the evil have no future. Their light will be snuffed out. Wow. I hope you all have a great day today. Thank you again for joining me for week 2, day 2 devotional. God bless you all, and I will see you tomorrow.